and to become the godly person. Not only the Israelites forget the worship of the true God, they also forget the word of the Lord, and they also forget to trust God. When they are no longer worship God, when they no longer seeking the word of the Lord, and consequently they no longer trust the Lord. And instead of trusting the Lord, they trust in human strength. They trust in their alliance. They trust in their networks. They trust in their fortified city. They trust in their strength. Hosea chapter 8 verse 13 said, though they offer sacrifices give to me, and though they eat the meat, the Lord is not pleased with them. Now he will remember their wickedness and punish their sins. Amos chapter 5 verse 21 said, I hate, despise your religious festival. Your assemblies are a stain to me. Even though you bring me burnt offerings and grain offerings, I will not accept them. We just come with formality. We might come with the obligation. We just come because we want to please someone, but not God. We don't come to seek the Lord. We come to the Lord and we continue to sin against Him. Amos chapter 5 verse 23 said, away with the noise of your song. I will not listen to the music of your heart. But let justice roll on like a river, righteousness like a never failing stream. Isaiah 29 verse 13 said, the Lord said, these people come near to me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. Their worship of me is based on merely human rules they have been taught. And that was the situation of the Israelites. How about us? The Israelites rebellious against God, and they say that they are obedient to Him. They are trusting idols, and they declare that they believe in God. They continue to put their hope in their alliance and their leaders and their politics instead of God. They love the false security in human strength. They offer empty worship and they offer sacrifices without obedience. They know God by their mouth, but not by heart and not by deed. They forgot the covenant of God and even their Maker. They claim to know God, but they are far from Him. They are indulged in their adultery and sin, even though they come to the altar. And they even define the altar of God by their idolatry and adulteries. They forget that it was God who delivered them out of Egypt. They forget that God is the one who protected them in the wilderness. God provided them all of their needs. God gave them the victory over their enemies. God prepared for them the land with milk and honey. God throws out their enemies. God multiplied them and blesses them. God forgave them and blessed them in abundance. And God never forgets us. Even though we don't trust in Him anymore, even though many times that we don't search Him anymore, and even though many times that we have doubt about Him, and God said, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. And in the same way today, that God already brought you out of your Egypt, brought you out of the place of being exploited, brought you out of the place of pain and sadness, brought you out of the place of the tears and cries, brought you out. It is God who brought you out of the slavery to the darkness power. God brought you out of the superstition and all the attack of the enemies of the devil. In Psalm 103 and 4, David said, who redeems your life from the pit and crowns you with love and compassion, who who satisfy your desire with good things so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. It is God who did so, who does so, and who will continue to do so in our life, to redeem our life, to crown our life with love and compassion. He continues to satisfy our desire with the good things, and He is going to renew our life just like an eagle.